Discovering new places and having exciting adventures around the world is what I do. I'm Travelista Terry. We all know Tokyo is one of the world's most fascinating cities, with pleasant contrasts of both modern and traditional Japan. It is a city where everything seems so new and inventive and cool. As attractive as this is, I am drawn to discover a more classic side of Japanese culture, and I am starting with the food. I book an experience with Arigato Food Tours to explore some of Japan's culinary hidden gems. We pop in and out of izakayas, also known as Japanese pubs, and visit a few restaurants serving regional cuisine from the various prefectures. From dishes like grilled enoki mushroom and taki gyoza soup and ise udon noodles and okonomiyaki, I traveled throughout Japan with my taste buds. There are 3 classical Japanese arts of refinement. Chado, the way of tea, is one of them, and I explore it with Mika Haneshi, the owner and instructor of the Shizuku Kodo Tea School located in the neighborhood of Asakusa. I start by putting on tabi, the traditional white socks worn during tea ceremonies. I then get outfitted in a beautiful kimono to truly experience the way of tea.
Oh! Woo! I just lost a few inches on my waistline.
Chado is the ceremonial preparation and presentation of matcha tea. Most importantly, it is a spiritual discipline which teaches us how to slow down, connect with nature, and become aware of the small but very important things in life. Harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility are principles of the tea ceremony that are expressed through this artistic and spiritual practice.
I hope you really now felt that mindfulness is really important.
I feel it.
Great.
Thank you.
And you're really pretty in that kimono.
Thank you for styling me.
Another classical Japanese art of refinement is Kodo, the way of fragrance, which is the art of appreciating Japanese incense. I booked a workshop with the director of the Incense Research Institute to learn all about the history of incense and to experience Mon-koh. This is where you listen to the incense as a practice of meditation. It involves being still, breathing, and listening. This traditional Japanese art, like Chado, is meant to free the spirit and to foster an awareness of gratitude. As a fragrance designer, I could not come to Japan without learning about the Japanese approach to creating perfumes. I arranged a meeting with perfumer Satori Osawa, whose perfumes are based on traditional Japanese culture. Through Chado, the way of tea, Kodo, the way of fragrance, and Chado, flower arrangement, Satori infuses these elements to create her collection of real Oriental fragrances. One of my personal favorites is the Koke Shimizu, moss water, which is inspired by the spring water that flows through the trees and over moss-covered stones from the mystic forest of Yakushima Island.
Oh, I feel like you just transported me somewhere really pretty.
Having a home base in Tokyo makes it so easy to take day trips. I board a train to Nikko on the Tobu line and arrive in an hour and a half. Nikko is a sacred town in the Tochigi prefecture and dates back to the 8th century when a Buddhist hermitage was first established. Today, there are lavish temples and shrines that attract people from all over the world. My favorite is the Toshogu Shrine, which has the 3 wise monkey carvings, which symbolize see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Being in such a sacred place, I want to see what is in my future. So I drop 100 yen to get my fortune told.
But if you think you have to give up, do it immediately. And sometimes your love does not go well.
I'm putting this fortune back. I did not like my fortune, so I'm leaving it here.
The best way to end the day in Nikko is by having a fabulous meal at the Kenyaya Hotel. My experience here has been an incredible sensorial journey, from the delicious and unique flavors of the regional Japanese cuisine to the mindfulness benefits of enjoying Chado and Kodo, to being awestruck by the lavishly decorated shrines in Nikko. Japan left me calmer, more introspective, and happier. Make sure you check out my video on Hokkaido, Japan, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am also on Instagram and Facebook, where I share much more content.